Once upon a time in a small town named Emberwood, lived a young girl named Faye. She was unlike any other girl in her town, not because she had a peculiar way of dressing or talking, but because of her dreams. While most kids her age aspired to become doctors, lawyers, or engineers, Faye had her eyes set on a different path. She wanted to become a firefighter. Faye's fascination with firefighting began when she was just 5 years old. A small fire had broken out in her neighbor's garage, and the local fire department had rushed to the scene. Faye watched in awe as the firefighters, dressed in their heavy gear, bravely fought the flames. From that moment on, she knew what she wanted to do with her life. Her parents were initially skeptical. "Firefighting is a dangerous job, Faye," her mother would say, concerned for her daughter's safety. Her father, a pragmatic man, added, "It's not a conventional career choice for a young girl." But Faye was determined. She spent her free time reading books about fire safety, practicing first aid, and even volunteering at the local fire station. The firefighters at Station 42 were impressed by her enthusiasm and dedication. They began to mentor her, teaching her the basics of firefighting and allowing her to participate in their training exercises. As Faye grew older, her passion for firefighting only intensified. She excelled in her studies, particularly in subjects like chemistry and physics, which she knew would be essential in her future career. She also took up physical fitness seriously, spending hours at the gym to build her strength and stamina. When she turned 18, Faye applied to the Emberwood Fire Academy. Despite facing stiff competition, she was accepted, thanks in part to her impressive academic record and her years of volunteer work at Station 42. The training was grueling, both physically and mentally, but Faye was up for the challenge. She graduated at the top of her class and was immediately offered a position at her hometown fire station. Her first day on the job was a day she would never forget. A massive wildfire had broken out on the outskirts of Emberwood, threatening to engulf the entire town. Faye and her team were dispatched to the scene, where they joined forces with other fire departments from neighboring towns. The heat was intense, and the smoke made it difficult to see. But Faye remembered her training and stayed focused. Using her knowledge of fire behavior, she suggested a strategy to create a firebreak that would prevent the fire from spreading further. Her idea was implemented, and after hours of relentless effort, they managed to contain the fire. Faye's bravery and quick thinking were praised by her superiors, and she became a local hero overnight. But for Faye, the real reward was the fulfillment of her lifelong dream. She had proven that with determination, hard work, and a little bit of courage, any dream, no matter how unconventional, could be achieved. Years later, Faye became the chief of the Emberwood Fire Department, a role model for young girls and boys alike. She also started a community outreach program to educate people about fire safety, ensuring that the next generation would be well equipped to face any challenges that came their way. And so, in the small town of Emberwood, where the scent of burnt wood still lingered in the air, a young girl named Faye lived her dream, forever reminding everyone that heroes come in all shapes and sizes. The end.